Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timers ticking.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I just got back from my McDonald's shift. What a hard shift today, man. I probably cooked about 100 burgers and, probably about, I would probably say 10,000 French fries. Let me know if you saw me in the drive-thru. Actually, someone say, Chris Zach actually saw me in the drive-thru yesterday. What's going on, guys? I know, I can see the chat, all right? The chat is extremely bearish right now. I can already see it.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
I see everyone saying Bitcoin's going to 20K, Bitcoin's going to 10K. Let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. Let's, as always, right, on the stream, we try to stay somewhat positive even through the bad times, right? Right now, not looking great, right? We're not ending the week great. And typically, when we don't end Friday great, typically, sometimes that could actually spread into the weekend, okay? Sometimes that could spread into the weekend, but will it spread into the weekend? That is the question. So let's start on the 1 hour time frame. We're going to work our way up for the 4 hour, daily, weekly, and look at what we're working at right now, okay? So as always, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and like the stream if you guys are always here, right? I appreciate you guys hitting that like button. It's how you can help the stream, the best way you can help out the stream, all right? Appreciate you guys. So let's see what we're looking at right now. So we have declining volume, right? I do think that we're going to see somewhat of a big move coming up shortly here. If you look at the hourly volume here, look at how that is just declining here and how low it's getting. And typically when we see the volume decline like this, we do see a pretty violent move one way or the other. Now, will this go up or down? That's the question. Now, we have a couple things on the hourly chart here, right? For all you day traders, okay? I'm not a day trader. You guys know I'm more of a long-term investor. I'm not really a day trader, okay? If I was a day trader, I wouldn't be working at McDonald's, right? Clearly, I could make money day trading. Why would I be flipping burgers and cooking chicken nuggets for all these Karens out here if I could make money day trading? But no, I'm a hodler, so right now I have to work at McDonald's. What is going on here in the 1 hour time frame, all right? There's a couple of different things, right? And maybe we kind of talked about it yesterday, how maybe sometime soon we could get a slight reversal to the upside. We're not talking about, an absolute moonshot to the upside, but at least a couple hourly candles to the upside to give some relief here. If you look, there is a falling wedge coming down here on the hourly time frame. You guys can see our lower lows and lower highs coming down in a wedge formation. And we also have some bullish divergence where we have lower lows on the price action and we have higher lows on the RSI, which typically means short term, we might get a reversal back up to the upside, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying it's going to happen because Bitcoin, there's a lot of bearish news going on right now. You guys know everything that's going on. There's a lot of stuff going on outside of crypto. Stock market closed the stock market closed absolutely disgusting. Like, look at the S&P here, guys, on the weekly time frame. Another terrible week here. The one thing I will say about the S&P is we are still holding the 50-week EMA. I know you guys don't really care about the stock market, but I think it's extremely important to look at the stock market to see where Bitcoin could actually go. Because you guys know there's a huge correlation between Bitcoin and the stock market, right? We know this, right? We know this. So I know it's like kind of sounds mundane to look at the stock market, but it's important, right? It's important. And you guys know me. I don't like to look at this crap and say the stock market's dumping, right? The stock market's dumping. Everyone that's ever said the stock market is going to crash has been consistently wrong throughout the history of time, right? And what I'll say is, we close right at the 50 week, and this is something interesting because Will we open next week with reversal to the upside, or will we break the 50-week EMA on the S&P? Why is that so important? Well, if you look at the past times that we got weekly closes below the 50-week, we always came back down to at least the 200-week, all right? At least the 200-week EMA. So you guys can see we held this all the way up, right, throughout just consistently. But every time we break the 50-week, which is this kind of orangey poop color. I don't know why I picked that color. It's literally a piece of poop. Every time we break this, we come back down to the 200 week. So we know Bitcoin's correlated. Let's just keep an eye on this going into next week, all right? It's Friday, so we got to wait until next week to see if it breaks, but could be interesting to see. But back to Bitcoin, all right? I just want to make a quick point on that because that being red could spill into Bitcoin going into the weekend, as we know, right? Typically, we see that all the freaking time. 58K incoming. Let's look at the poll. All right, guys, you see the poll? You see the poll? I purposely didn't put 38 to 40K.
Rant alert.
Because I wanted to see what people would say if I didn't put that as an option. I know it sounds stupid, but I know a majority of people would have put that as an option because I know the majority of people want to be bullish, right? The majority of people want to be bullish. So most people would have voted for that 38K to our current levels. That's exactly why I didn't put it. Still, 48% of people still say 36 to 38K. I still think that that is going to be the level where we actually do bounce off based off the blockchain backer fractal. You guys know the blockchain backer fractal, right? We have us bouncing somewhere in the 37 to 38K range, right? So if we look real quick at our blockchain backer fractal, and this is ultimately what I think matters right now. I don't think anything else really matters besides that blockchain backer fractal. It still has us coming back down. Look how perfectly this is playing out. It's playing out ridiculously perfectly. Really, I don't even have the whole thing. It's been playing out perfectly since September, right? I don't even have the whole thing, right? We're consistently coming down, and we got that little bounce up here, back up to like 45K. Now, we could be coming back down to that 37K range, which is that 0.618 Fibonacci level. We've been talking about this. We've been talking about this consistently. Will we hold that? And I think we will, right? I do think we will. It just plays out so perfectly. Now, going into that, right? What will be the catalyst? And this is the one holdup I have, guys, here, because everyone's looking at this and saying, but Jordan, you're saying next week that we could bounce from 37K all the way back up to 58K. What could be the catalyst for that? What the heck is going to be the catalyst for that, Jordan? Right? I sort of thought about that today. I was like, what is going to be the catalyst for Bitcoin to bounce from 37K up to 58K? I have no freaking idea what's going to be the catalyst. Now, there's a couple things that could be the catalyst, right? We could possibly see maybe the executive order from crypto. We know that we're going to have an executive order meeting next week for crypto. Maybe that could be the catalyst that bounces us back up. Everyone thinks that's going to be bearish, right? I keep hearing it on Twitter. It's going to be bearish, right? We're going down to the downside, right?
Rant alert.
And everyone keeps saying the same thing. What if that actually ends up being bullish, right? Has anyone thought about this? I keep hearing the same thing on Twitter and in the chat. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that there's any chance that the Fed meeting or the Biden emergency meeting for crypto ends up being something that we don't expect and actually is bullish and actually can move us back to the upside, back up to that, higher 50K range? Let me know in the chat if you guys think that. I do think that is definitely a possibility, but we're going to have to wait till next week to see, right? We're obviously going to have to wait till next week to see. So let's see, right? Let's see. What could else could be the catalyst? I don't know what could be the catalyst for that. I have no idea. Maybe there doesn't even have to be a catalyst. Maybe Bitcoin just goes up to the upside into some giant short squeeze. I don't know, right? I have no freaking idea. World War III. I don't know how people nuking each other and people like shooting each other could be bullish. I don't know how that could be bullish at all. That sounds so bad. World War III is good for crypto. That sounds so immoral and just so bad. I can't even think like that. That sounds so immoral. Denise said Russia will determine. That could be. That definitely could be the catalyst. But we'll wait and see, okay? We'll wait and see. Obviously, at the end of the day, guys, this is just a fractal, right? It doesn't have to continue to play out, but I have to say, until it doesn't play out, I have to continue to follow it, right? Everyone's looking at all these indicators and things like that. The one thing that's been consistent this entire time is this fractal. It's been absolutely dead on accurate. All right, so I don't care what any of you guys say. I don't care what none of y'all say. If you guys want to hate on the fractal, if you guys want to call me Fractal Boy, if you guys want to call me an idiot, if you guys want to call me an absolute clown, go ahead. I'm going to keep following this because this has been the one thing that's been accurate. All these other people, talking about this and that and this and boop and doop and droop and dop and dop and dop. The one thing that's been accurate is this blockchain backer fractal. So I will follow it until it doesn't work. All right. And yes, I'm ranting right now because, people will say, oh, you're just a blockchain backer fanboy or you're Fractal Boy. You always do fractals and they never play out. I do things will play out. All right. I'm ranting right now a little bit. But there we go. Java's the catalyst. Absolutely, man. But listen, we can talk about everything, but this is what I see playing out, man. Until it doesn't, this is what I see. I just don't know what they're going to be the massive catalyst to get these massive 2 daily candles to the upside. It doesn't have to be, right? It doesn't have to be. All right, continuing on, right? Let's stop talking about this crap. All right, we have. I thought this was kind of funny. Altcoin Daily posted this today. He said, "Crypto community, we're all in the same boat," and it shows the boat, and we're all sinking. And this reminded me of this, man. It reminds me of just it's so stupid, man. It's these kind of memes that actually really make me laugh. Crypto community, we're all in the same boat. The boat. So stupid. It's so true, though. Everyone, we're all together, guys. We're all together, and we're all just sinking. We're all gonna make it. WAGMI. We're all gonna make it, baby. Oh man, it's too good. Hey, nothing gets better than this, man. We have the space to fall, bro. The bath man. Jay, the Fractal Schmactal clown. The Fractal Schmactal. You guys told me to call change my name to the Fractal Boy at this point. But anyways, the wrong boat. Oh, this has been fact since November, though. I just have to laugh at it. Like, I'm on the boat too, guys. I'm sitting right on top of the boat up here. I'm on the same boat, trust me. But we know what we're talking about. Hourly, can we get some short-term reversal? Maybe just like back up to like 41K, just reset some of those RSIs. Let's see, right? Let's obviously see what happens next. Going on to our 4-hour chart. Right, we sort of said, all right, is Bitcoin going to try to make some type of bull flag? Well, that was a fat no. We dumped on the bull flag. We kind of came slightly below it. We're kind of sitting just slightly below it. We actually broke down, back tested it as resistance, and started to move back down now. There's not the same indicators, okay? Clint. I triggered Clint, man. I love when I trigger Clint. Who else did I trigger in the chat? Have I triggered anyone else in the chat based on my fractal? Let me know in the chat. If I didn't trigger you and you like the fractal, keep hitting up that like button, guys. I'm going to shill the like button like crazy today. Hit that freaking like button. But anyways, if you guys enjoy the stream, hit the like button. It really does help. Just take 2 seconds in it. What I will say is the 4 hour is not showing the same signs, right? We don't have bullish divergence on the 4 hour. We actually did bounce off the 0.5 Fibonacci level. So, if there's anything to take from this, 4 hour stock RSI bottomed out, did bounce on the 0.5 Fib. I'm still looking for that 0.618 retracement, which we said is back down in the 37 to 38K range, between the 0.618 and the 0.65. Still looking for that retracement to follow the fractal, but still, at least short term, like we said, maybe we see some short term rally. Not rally. Rally's not the right word, but at least some short term movement to the upside to reset some of these indicators here before maybe rolling back over and coming back a little bit lower, right? We look at the daily chart. We're sitting at a very, 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 very interesting spot on the daily, okay? Very, very interesting spot. So one thing I will say is, guys, I have my voice back today again. So we have 17 minutes until the close. All I want to do, and I think we can do it, but we need everyone in the chat to get their swords, get their shields, and I want to hold this $36,700 level, which is the previous swing low back from January 10th, right? Obviously, if we break that, we definitely could it come down to this like 37.5K region that we're consistently talking about for that reversal back to the upside, right? But if we can hold 40, and at least try to build some upwards momentum, that's good. At least for the short term, let's do it, guys. Everyone, oh God, hold on. Let me go back over here. Let's get the horn. Grab your swords. Grab the shields. We must hold the 37K region. No, guys, but seriously, we got to hold that 37K region, at least for the short term, right? If we break that, just to jump into it, if we break that, we're going back down to that 37.5 region. It's as simple as that, right? It's as simple as that. And it would make sense for so many different reasons, all right? So continue to watch that level. That's the level we're watching for on the close today. Like I said, I'm not going to go too much into the Viking voice because I don't want to lose my voice. It's been an issue. So we're not going to go too much into the Viking voice today because it just gave back normal, okay? So we're not going to go too much into that. But we know about going back into our weekly time frame, all right? Going back into our weekly time frame, we did break our M pattern, right? So we still have this, right? We still have our measure move target, which happens to be right at that 39K region, right? That's still a level we're watching there, which is obviously the previous swing high as well. But, right, that's a measure move out of the M, right? Take the swing high to a swing low on this, and we put it to the downside at the breakout target. That puts it right down there at 38K. So we'll watch that as well, but that is obviously the region that we're watching for so many different reasons. We could talk about this all day, right? All freaking day. What's going on, Keith? You're not a clown, F Savvy? Savvy always likes to talk shit, man. He always likes to talk shit. You guys know me and Savvy have our thing. You guys don't even know that me and Savvy are actually secretly best friends. We go on fishing trips. A lot of you guys don't know this, but we actually do go on fishing trips. I actually have a funny meme I want to show you guys where it's actually Savvy getting hit in the face with a fish. It jumps out of the water and hits him in the face with a fish. It's actually really funny, but I'll show you guys that when I can find it. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, maybe Sunday, I guess, if I can find the meme. Let's see. Corey said, I think Jordan is the best crypto YouTuber. Of course I am, man. Why would I not be? Why would I not be? Do you see me? I'm sexy. All right, moving on. Total market cap, right? It's the same fractal. So if we look here, it's the same fractal just on total market cap in 2018. Now in 2018, the altcoins did not dump or did not pump as much as Bitcoin did. So it kind of throws off the blockchain backer fractal a little bit. We know that, typically now in 2021, 2022, when Bitcoin pumps, we normally see altcoins, all right? We normally see altcoins pump harder than Bitcoin. That's what we normally see, right? Not always. There's been times, like if you go back to like October, Bitcoin was heavily outpacing altcoins, right? But we normally see that. So that kind of throws off this fractal. But this fractal, also from 2018, also playing out extremely, extremely similar to the 2018 bear market, right? And I know we don't want to hear this, right? We don't want to hear bear market, right? You guys are sick of it. We want positivity. Guys, you guys know, like, I try to mix being honest with also being positive. I don't like to be negative. You guys know I don't like to be negative. And I know a lot of these fractals and a lot of these things are negative. We just got to stay the course, okay? We got to stay the course and look at this realistically because that's going to be the best way that we can take advantage of these opportunities, right? This is all an opportunity. It depends on where we go. If we go up, awesome. We make money. We go down, we buy more to make more money when it goes up. It's all an opportunity at the end of the day. You just got to look at it that way. So like we said, we'll follow the total market cap fractal just like the blockchain backer fractal. We'll see if they kind of coincide, which so far they have been coinciding. We'll continue to watch, right? It would show that we're currently right around this range. Maybe we go sideways for a couple days over the weekend. We pump back up, and then we come back down, just like the blockchain backer fractal, okay? Let's see. Crypto Voyeur said, just be honest. Being honest, man. I'm being honest. You said that there's so many outside factors. We've been saying this. There's so many outside factors to what's going on with crypto right now. It's just so hard to pinpoint exactly what's going to happen, right? It's so hard, man, because, yeah, the charts can tell you one thing, but there's so much news, man, You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not true. It just makes it so damn difficult to navigate right now because, at least for the short term, this is all short term stuff. I want to rant a little bit here because
Rant alert.
I want to rant a little bit. All right, we're gonna literally rant a little bit here real quick. If you don't care about the short term, none of this freaking FUD or anything like that should really freaking matter. Okay? Yes, can Bitcoin dump lower than it is now? Abso-freaking-lutely. But if you're someone that's thinking years down the line, I really don't think any of this is ever. It's really going to matter in the grand scheme of things. None of this is really going to freaking matter. Now, if you're a short-term swing trader, absolutely this has an impact on you. But even myself, who is more of a long-term holder and has take profit levels, I get caught up in all this crap sometimes. All right. I think sometimes we let it get to us and we let it get to us, we let it get to us, we let it get to us, when all this crap really doesn't freaking matter, man. we hear this bad news FUD that pushes the price down, and all of a sudden when they get it to the level they want to get it at, it all flips into bullish news and we go back up. Every single freaking time it happens, right? Bearish FUD, oh, all of a sudden, oh, India bans crypto. Oh, we hit the bottom. Oh, India loves crypto. We go up. Oh, India bans crypto. Oh, we go down. Oh, India loves crypto. We see it consistently over and over and over again, right? China hates crypto. China doesn't hate crypto. China loves crypto. China doesn't hate. It is just a giant cesspool of bearish and bullish news coming out that push the price up and down. It really is stupid, man. It really is stupid when you think about it. We're just controlled by the general narratives, okay? We're controlled by the general narratives. Zoom out if you're a hodler. My point is here, to sum it up. If you're a hodler, zoom out. This news should not affect your long-term investment, long-term investments. It shouldn't, okay? This goes for both stocks and crypto. It really shouldn't matter at all. But like I said, this is more for swing traders, I guess. I know I'm going off right now. I'm going absolutely off. And one more thing I want to rant about. I'm in a very ranty mood today, guys. Let me know if you want me to rant in the chat. If you want me to rant in the chat today, let me know, because I am extremely, extremely ranty. There's one more thing I want to rant about real quick.
Rant alert.
Okay? I still see, right? Listen, you guys know me. I want to be 100% bullish, right? I want to be a moon boy. At heart, I want to be a freaking moon boy, but I still see a bunch of freaking YouTubers out there, a bunch of freaking Twitter people. Okay, I'm not gonna name names today. Okay, I'm gonna be nice and not name names. I still see these freaking moon boys saying that a dump is impossible for Bitcoin, a dump is impossible for this, a dump is impossible for that. We're not going lower. Bitcoin bull market is on. Be freaking real. I still see these freaking idiots right now. All they do is pump up the bullish narrative, right? Bullish narrative, bullish narrative, bullish narrative, bearish narrative. Bitcoin only goes up, 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 up. They are so not being real with the situation that we're currently in. And it really pisses me off because I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to name names. It's only bullish all the freaking time. You got to be freaking real. When you see bearish things going on, you got to be freaking real, okay? I'm going to end it there because I'm going to start going off again, but guys, be careful who you listen to, because some people will only tell you the price is going to go up. And yes, will people like me if I say the price is only going to go up? Yes, people would probably love me a lot more if I was an absolute moon boy 24/7. But I prefer not to be that, okay? I prefer not to be that. Just know, at heart, I am a moon boy, but I like to share my opinions on the general market overall, all right? I'm going off right now. I'm feeling ranty today, man. I'm feeling very, very ranty. Anyways, let's move on here. Joshua said, "You mad, bro?" Yep. You're mad, bro. Let's see. Mass hole alert. Mass hole. No, it's just we're not gonna get into it, right? We're not gonna get into it. Going back to the weekly time frame, it is the weekend now, so we kind of close Friday red. All right, we close Friday red. Like I've been saying, guys, I don't love. I mean, the weekly's not in trouble, I don't think. I would say, I know I have this drawn like this. I would probably say right here, this is a giant range by itself right here, right? Where you kind of have the previous weekly highs coming right here. I would say that the weekly doesn't look the best, right? I mean, I'm just going to be perfectly honest right now. I said this yesterday as well. The weekly doesn't look the best, right? I don't love these giant wicks on the top side of the weekly. Us coming up and not even having the strength to even get back up and test the 50-week EMA. And I love the weekly, okay? I don't love the weekly, how it stands. Now, this is just basically just based pure off price action. We're not going anything crazy here, okay? Just based off pure price action. But, and I love the weekly, okay? I'm just going to be honest. I don't love the weekly, to be perfectly honest here. Real quick here, let me see. Let's see. Clint said you triggered me. You triggered me with the fractal again. Listen, the fractal, if you're a bull, you should love the fractal, right? It's one of our only things that looks bullish right now. There's not a lot of things that look bullish at the moment. There really isn't. It's the one thing that we have that gives us a little hope that we can go back up to the upside. Obviously, there's other things that we'll talk about here shortly. But Clint, you got to understand, man. You got to understand. The fractal is hopium, okay? The fractal is hopium for future price movement to the upside. DJ said, Carl's spotty face looks like the moon. Come on, DJ. Be nice, man. We don't make fun of people's faces here. We don't make fun of people's faces or bodies, okay? All we do is make fun of their crypto content, okay? That's it. If you guys want to make fun of my content, I will laugh. I think it's funny. Everyone does anyway. But, only make fun of crypto content. Here you go.
And I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. Bitcoin has fallen out from this falling wedge, and I have made a 100x on my long position over here on Bybit. You guys should go use my Bybit link. Links down in the description. Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link.
No! You like Bybit! There you go. Be nice, DJ. Seriously. Sure does, Alex. Get ready for war. Why are you angry, bro? I'm not actually angry today. Guys, you guys don't understand. I am in a great mood. When I'm actually ranty, that actually means I'm in a good mood, to be honest. When I'm actually ranty. I love to rant. I love to rant. I love to rant, and I love to yell. I love to yell. It sounds weird. Like, who likes to yell? Jordan. Jordan likes to yell. What's wrong with yelling, bro? Do you think something's wrong with yelling, bro? All right, anyways. We have some other stuff to look at here. This is the idiot we talked about yesterday. All right, this is the absolute idiot that we talked about yesterday. The Berkshire Hathaway chairman standby decision not to invest in crypto. This is the idiot. All right, this is the Charlie Munger guy. Look at his face. Of course, this is the idiot that would say this. Look at his face. He looks like a freaking dope. Look at him. This guy looks like he hasn't got laid in 10 years. Look at him, man. Oh God. Look at him. Look at his little mouth. He's got no lips. All right. I know we said we wouldn't make fun of people's faces, but I guess I am here. And then you got Berkshire Hathaway stock in the past 5 years up 87%, Bitcoin up 4,000, and Ethereum up 23,000% in the past 5 years. GG, Charlie Munger. You freaking idiot. You freaking old bag. Get out of here, man. Limp-eyed Dino. Oh, man. Look at his hair. Look at his hair. You just got at this point, you just got to cut it off at this point. Like, that's brutal. Like, look at the hair. You just got to cut it off. It kind of looks like my hair a little bit. All right, anyways. Other stuff we can look at here real quick. We actually had this, which was interesting news today from Bitcoin Archive. We had breaking. U.S. Federal Reserve has banned staff from trading Bitcoin, crypto, stocks, and bonds. Interesting stuff. Very, very interesting stuff. I don't know if this is going to be anywhat related to what, not related to what they're going to talk about next week, but, is it going to be something leading up to it, right? Let's see. That is very interesting news, right? I think that's a good thing, right? You don't want this insider trading stuff, even though it's still going to happen, right? This crap is still going to happen. Still, this insider trading is going to happen, but I thought that was pretty cool. Not cool, but at least there is some type of rule in place for that. I think that's better than nothing. I would say definitely better than nothing. Moving on here. Let's go on to back to the charts here real quick. So we know we're watching two things here. We're watching the logarithmic regression growth curve. All right, the logarithmic. Cody, I got you on XRP. All right, guys, I didn't even remember. Can someone remind me in the chat when the XRP SEC? I shouldn't even ask at this point. When is the SEC lawsuit? When is the actual? I thought they pushed it back to February, or maybe it was March. When did they push it back to? Can someone remind me in the chat when they pushed that back to? I want to know. XRP is going up today, and you're seeing everything else kind of come down. So very interesting. Good stuff on XRP. Good stuff for the XRP guys there. But if you look here, we have the Gaussian channel. We also have the logarithmic regression curve here. We know that we did get rejected from this Fibonacci level once and twice. We got rejected also from the median line in the Gaussian channel. So now if you look here, interesting enough, on the daily, we're actually sitting right at the bottom of the Gaussian channel. We know this. The only reason I'm saying this is because it's been perfectly respected as support resistance so many freaking times. You guys can go through it. We talked about it more yesterday, but I want to continue to look at it. We are looking to hold that on the close today. Looks like it's going to be a little bit dicey if we close it. Slightly dicey. All right, slightly dicey. But let's see if we close below. If we close below it, historically speaking, we do come back down to test the previous Fibonacci level, which right now is sitting at about 33,596. We don't have to always come all the way back down to it. We do come pretty close normally, though. So, like we said, do I expect us to go that low? Probably not, right? I don't think we go back down to that low just because our blockchain backer Fractal, as always, right? We continue to come back down to that Fractal. But, a little bit of a more of a move back down seems likely if we close below there. And there's the daily close. So, we closed slightly below that, and we did say that we wanted to close above on the daily. We wanted to close back above 39,700, and it looks like we closed back above 39,700. So that is good here in that short term. Let's see. Malden said we are only ranting about crypto content, not looks. Also, Jordan, look at his face, look at his hair. Listen. I don't like to make fun of people, but when you're an ugly, I guess some people will probably say I'm ugly. Look at how ugly I am, man. No, but in all seriousness, yeah, man. I mean, good for him. Good for him. He's a very successful guy, so I can't be making fun of him too much, What else did we have here? We had that story. We also had this right here. So this is the total supply and profit held by short-term hodlers. Now, this is a little bit of hopium, right? I like to mix in a little bit of bullish things with a little bit of hopium. So if you guys can see here on the right side of my head, it should be your guys' right, okay? Yeah, this is your right. This is your left, this is your right. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and this is where it's at. No, but right here, guys, right here, we are at the bottom. I mean, look at how historically we bounce when the 7-day exponential moving average of the short-term hodlers comes back down to this exact range. Look at this in 2011. Okay, look at this over here in 2015, right here. Right. Look at this right here in 2018 and 2019. Right. Look at this right here in 2020. Right here, you see it right here in 2020, and then look at this over here back in 2021 and 2022. Right, we are exactly at that level that we bounced off of historically. So let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. Typically, that doesn't mark a bottom, right? You can still go lower from those levels. If you look historically, you actually end up going a little bit lower actually from those levels, but it does historically indicate that you're relatively close to a bottom. So keep that in mind. Like I said, doesn't mean that you're at the bottom, but means historically that you're close to a bottom. Makes a lot of sense if this is going to be a continuous bearish trend if the blockchain backer Fractal doesn't pan out, right? So there's a little bit of hopium there. And then we have this, which is just continue to mention this. We've been talking about this forever, and this is almost a meme at this point. This is almost more of a meme than Vitalik clapping, but from the same thing, right? From the same thing here. This is the same thing right here, right? So if you look, right? This also is coming a liquid supply. This is the liquid supply here for Bitcoin. We know that historically, when you see this divergence, price going down, liquid supply going up, we've seen price moves to the upside. We haven't seen that yet, okay? We haven't seen that yet. We've seen price consistently moving down while liquid supply moves up. We haven't seen the price really follow, other than the last couple weeks here. Last 2 weeks or so, we've seen price follow, but we're still waiting for that really big price movement to the upside to match this. We haven't seen it yet. I do think it's going to come eventually. When is it going to come? as always, you know, we can look at the supply side of things, and this is why it's important to look at demand, because as you guys know, since April, all right, we can go back and look. Since April, the demand for Bitcoin has extremely, just absolutely fallen off a cliff, right? We can look at, say, the weekly time frame and just look at, you know, simply, you know, if we want to take it very, very simply, we can simply just look at the volume, right? The volume since back here has just significantly gone down to the downside. So yes, we can look at these supply things, but supply is only great, right? Low supply is only great when there's demand, right? And right now there just doesn't seem to be that demand for Bitcoin that there was, say, in January of 2021, December of 2020. You need demand to also come in to also make that lowered supply, or that liquid supply, actually matter, right? So, you know, we're all waiting for that demand, man. I'm waiting for that demand. You're waiting for that demand, but it's still not coming in yet. We need that demand, right? I need all you guys to start buying, right? We need that demand, right? Timmy, Chewy, Lupus, Steven, Timmy, Blue Collar, Plan D. No, we're not getting Plan D. We're not getting the Plan D. There's already a Plan C. You guys know that Plan C guy on Twitter? There's already a Plan C. We know Plan D is probably coming relatively shortly too. But we man, at this point, we're going to get to Plan Z in a couple weeks, right? We're going to get to Plan Z. The crew said it won't be for a while. Facts. Well, I would say facts. I would say that's the way, at least at the current trend looks. It's really the current trend looks. Just to continue, not many other things. I'm not going to really mention this stuff just yet because the weekly is starting to come back down. So a lot of this stuff is slightly irrelevant at this point. The Bitcoin dominance is actually making a retrace back up, and this is going to be kind of sad, right? Bitcoin dominance breaks this trend line. We expected, you know, if the Bitcoin dominance goes down, we would expect that altcoins would outpace Bitcoin, which means that the market is generally bullish. Okay. Let's see. Forever, what's going on, man? He said, what's good? Hope you're feeling healthy, hydrated, and motivated. Dude, I'm feeling a lot better than the last week. You guys know. You guys know this, all right? You guys definitely know this. You know, you guys heard my voice for like a week before this, which is great, man. There we go, Clint. Clint coming in with the bets. We'll see, Clint. Right? We'll see. We'll see if we got the bets going on here. But yeah, I'm feeling. Voice is definitely feeling a lot better. I appreciate you for asking, man. Appreciate that a lot for asking. But it's always good, man. It's frustrating. It's frustrating when you love to live stream and you love to come on here and talk and you can't really talk. It's actually kind of frustrating. You guys don't. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of you guys talk. You know, it's frustrating when you can't talk, man. I will say that. It's very, very frustrating. Teju said, I love the Clint versus Jordan bets. Probably should do an NFT about it. The Clint versus Jordan bets. Clint loves to bet me. Sir Dude does too. Sir Dude loves to. But anyways, it's kind of the same thing, right? Uptrend of support, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. When altcoins outpace Bitcoin, we expect that the market is generally bullish. We didn't see that, right? We're actually seeing the market come down with altcoins outpacing Bitcoin. Generally don't see that. It's very few and far between when you say that, I'd say. So it's coming back up, right? It's going to be a bearish back test if we're continuing back down. It's going to be the question, but as of right now, we're still watching dominance, man. It hasn't really played out the way we thought it was, but you know, it is what it is, right? You live and you learn with this, a lot of this stuff with the Bitcoin dominance. What else do I want to look at? Just real quick with ETH, and then we'll jump into some altcoins, talk whatever you guys will talk about. Maybe I'll do a bet with Clint. I don't know if I want to do a bet with Clint. You know, I have no idea if I want to do a bet with Clint. Clint, should I do a bet with you, man? I don't know. Clint. Well, let's not talk about Clint. Me and Clint have a bromance. Me and Clint have a bromance here. All right, so ETH. What are we looking at for ETH, right? ETH broke its previous high. So what are we looking at with ETH, right? We know we got rejected right here. I always like to say, you guys know who it was. Crypto Rover.
Rant alert.
Not to name names, but you know, sometimes I have to, right? Crypto Rover is the new Carl the Moon, okay? Let me tell you. Crypto Rover is literally Carl the Moon Jr., okay? On Twitter and with these like ridiculous things. Carl the Moon, I mean, let me say this, guys. Crow Rover said, I'm doing 100x literally on this day. And I actually replied to his tweet. right at resistance, right? Don't go 100x long right at resistance, all right? Downtrend of resistance right on this day right here, this red day right here. He said, I'm going 100x long on ETH. And I said, bro, you're going to go 100x long right at resistance? What are you teaching people? What the heck are you teaching people? And bada bing, bada boom. There he goes. Down to the downside. But you live and you learn, man. You live and you learn. So we're coming back down here, right? We're coming back down. If you actually take swing low to swing high, right? We're looking for 2 retracement points, right? We're looking for right here. We're looking for a retracement, either the 786 or the 618. So, you know, just like with Bitcoin, like we're expecting some type of very, a little bit more of a retracement, right? At least for Bitcoin, we're looking at the 618 retracement. You would expect maybe altcoins to come down a little bit harder. Still looking for 2588 to 2400 for Ethereum on this pullback here. But we'll see what happens, right? We will see what happens. He's very bullish. Carl the Moon Jr. Carl the Moon Jr., man. Yeah, that's funny. He's been bullish on VeChain, losing all his trades. That's why I don't trade, man. It's why I don't trade. That's why I tell you guys, don't listen to these idiots. I don't want to call these guys idiots, guys. I really don't want to call these guys idiots. But listen, I always tell you guys, don't take what I say with a grain of salt. I am here to just hang out with you guys. I'm mostly here to just hang out with you guys. I'm mostly, I've been looking at charts forever, but I'm not a trader at the end of the day. And I always tell you guys, don't listen to these guys on YouTube, man. Most of these guys have been trading for like 2 years. When you could get advice from someone that's been trading on stocks for like 40 years, okay? But you're listening to these guys on YouTube that have been trading for 2 years and think that they're experts, okay? And have paid trading groups, think that they're experts trading, okay? I'm telling you guys right now, these guys are profitable actually trading. I will tell you guys right now, these guys aren't profitable off trading. They're profitable off their long-term investments, okay? And off their YouTube, right? That's the general fact. And I'm just being honest with you. These guys aren't profitable off their trades. They only show you their winning trades. They don't show you the losing ones, okay? I will tell you this right now, all right? If you want honesty, you got it from me. They're not making money off their trades. I'm just telling you right now. Let me actually take a sip of this. All right, moving on. Before I start ranting here. I told you guys, I'm very ranty today. I have a big mouth today. I'm very, very ranty because when I'm in a good mood, I like to rant and I like to piss people off. That's normally what I do. I could see everyone right here. Oh yeah, woo! I like Rova. That's fine. I'm sure Rova's a good guy. Doesn't seem like a great trader though. I will say that. All right. So we know we're watching for ETH, right? 618.786. That is the levels that we want to watch here. We all know that, Jordan? Thank you. At least you guys know that. I hope you guys know that because it's facts. It's facts. That's why they try to sell their courses for $1,000. It is what it is, man. All right. What else you guys saying here? Let me go back down here. Cal, what's going on, man? We can take a look at CKB. We just hit the bottom. I'm still long-term trade. And got a long-term trade target at 3 cents. We can check out that, Cal. Appreciate that, dude. And Barry said, on the plus side, as the price goes down, my dry powder percentage goes up. My gun go up. What I will say is, I mean, as much as these like little upwards movements kind of suck and these sideways movements kind of suck, what I will say about that is, we'll check out altcoins in a second, guys. I'm kind of going ranty. If you guys want me to rant anything, let me know in the chat if you guys have any topics you guys want me to rant about. If there's something that's pissing you off, let me know. Let me know in the chat. And if it's something I agree with and something that's actually been pissing me off too, but I just forget about, I will rant about it because I love ranting about things that are true. I love to rant about it. Bender Rover. It's too funny. Bender over. I need to make a meme with Carl and Rova. Let's see. But we can look at CKB. Let's look at CKB for Cal J real quick. We know we're waiting for ETH, right? 618 retracement, 2588. We can look at the short-term time frames all we want, right? We can look at the hourly. Hourly's a little bit oversold. We have bullish divergence on ETH too, right? So we have lower lows. We have lower lows on the hourly. We have higher lows on the RSI. You'd expect that to lead to at least a short-term reversal to the upside. It's the same as Bitcoin, right? It's the same as BTC, a little bit of a wedge formation-ish. Not as perfect as BTC, but you expect a short-term reversal to the upside before maybe another move down to the downside. Just the facts, right? Just the facts. Well, I wouldn't say it's facts. Who knows? We could get a massive pump tomorrow. I hope that we get a massive pump tomorrow. I hope you guys, I hope we get a massive pump tomorrow. CKB. Let's see what we're looking at for CKB. So you said we just hit the bottom, and I'm still in a long trade and got a target at 3 cents. So you got a target at 3 cents. So I assume you got somewhere down here on CKB. The one thing I will say about these alts, man, I mean, obviously, they're gonna generally follow Bitcoin, as we know, right? We're going into a weekend where we close kind of red, so obviously just take that with a grain of salt, right? I mean, that's just the I should say the reality of the situation, right? But if you look, we are getting higher lows coming in, right? Higher lows, 1, 2, 3. And we are getting same resistance on the top side. So if you take this for what it is, ignoring Bitcoin, and I know it's not the best strategy to do it, ignore Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is daddy BTC. You look here on this, right? CKB does have a little bit of an ascending triangle formation coming out, right? A little bit of ascending triangle formation. So if you look, swing high to swing low, the basic target, if you were to look at this, would be back up to the highs at about 1.7 cents in the short term. Look at the EMAs, still below the 50, still below the 20 on the 4 hour here. So we got some work to do, right? You're coming up right in the big resistance on the short term. So, take this for what it is. Not sure how much this is going to follow BTC, but, if you can get back above the 50, get back above the 20, it's a good shot of you at least coming back up to at least test the 200, if not coming up to this target at back up at 1.7. So, this is kind of a zoomed in take, right? And the daily, I would say that, it is what it is, right? It is what it is in the daily. Measure move target actually goes perfectly up to the 50-day, which is interesting. But it's probably what I see there for CKB in the short term. What's BTC doing? So BTC is poking its head out of here. It's poking its little head out of here. Let's see. What you guys saying here? Clint said ADA above or below $1 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let me look at this. Let me look at this real quick, Clint. I got to make sure I can. Let's see. Where's ADA? It's at 99.6. Clint. In 45 minutes, bro. Clint, what's the bet? I'll take the over. Okay, I'll take the over. But you gotta tell me what the bet is. I'll take the over. I'll take the bite. Okay, I'll take the bite here. We're not doing any 3K bet. Okay, we're not doing this crap. I could just say crap, but we're not doing not doing this 3K bet. Let me know what the terms are first, and I'll let you know if I want to agree to the bet. Okay, the terms. I'm gonna take the over, but you gotta let me know the terms, and then I'll tell you if I agree or not. Okay, we have a deal. Let me say BTC here. Where's my BTC chart? There it is. Back to BTC here. All right, over. I'm taking the over, man. True gamble. The true gamble. Oh yeah, the best. Don't forget to talk about 1050x Metaverse game coin with Launchpad, bunnyverse.com. Nope, we ain't doing that.
Nope.
Bunnyverse.com. Let me know in the chat if you want to look at bunnyverse.com. Let's go look at it. I'm sure Bob will love bunnyverse.com. Let's go look at bunnyverse.com as a joke here. Bunnyverse? Yeah! Let's go look at Bunnyverse. Whoa! What is this? What is this? Bunnyverse. Wow! Look at all those zeros. Holy moly. Holy majoli. Wow. This looks like a good investment. You should invest in this. Look at how many zeros it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I tie my shoe. Look at how many zeros it has. Holy moly. Look at the chart. It looks so bullish. Look at all the green. Look at all the green. What's it on? What exchange is this on? Uniswap. I love unicorns. Yeah. I love unicorns. Yeah. Sheepaswap. Yeah. I'm not buying that, man. Yeah. Shut the door. All right. Bunnyverse. Absolutely. Bunnyverse. I'm not buying Bunnyverse. Not a chance that I buy Bunnyverse. Not a chance. Look at all the zeros. There's so many zeros. Anyways, let's see what else is going on here. We're not buying Bunny. Don't buy Bunny. Guys, don't buy Bunnyverse. All right? Don't buy Bunnyverse. I'm telling you right now. Let's see. So, Sir Dude said next trading range for ETH till April 24 to 29.99. Then huge pump, baby. Sir Dude, we still got our bet, man. Listen, ETH is, right? ETH is coming back. I love unicorns. ETH, listen, Sir Dude, something tells me you're going to be right. Okay? I don't want to admit that you're going to be right, but something tells me you're going to be right, man. And I don't want to, what was our bet? 2,500? I can't remember. I think it was 2,500. Let's see. Hamdi, I appreciate you, man. What's going on, Hamdi? PUBG Mobile. What a name, man. You must play PUBG. You must play PUBG. So many zeros, man. We listen to you. Moonbeam. All right, let's look at some alts. What alts should we talk about? All right, Bitcoin's trying to break out. I know it's not exciting right now, and this is how it gets when Bitcoin dumps, right? When Bitcoin dumps, it's not exciting, right? Because we've dumped so much, we get these little breakouts of these wedges. It's not exciting, but at least for the short term, right? Let's see if Bitcoin can get a little bit of retracement, right? Let's stay positive. Let's stay happy, okay? And the best way that we can possibly stay happy on this channel is Vitalik clapping.
Happy and clapping. Vitalik is the best. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
Vitalik clapping, man. It never gets old. He looks so good doing it. I cannot even clap like him. How does he even do it? He goes. Sounds so wrong. Someone's probably, you guys are probably have this on, whether it's at work or something. All they hear is. That's probably all they hear, and they're like, "What are you watching? What are you watching?" To be fair though, if someone was going like that, right? If someone was going absolutely nuts, like this. They got some skills, man. They got some absolute skills. Anyways, let's get out of this. Let's see. Bull run on March. Hopefully we get a bull run on March. I don't know where we're getting a bull run. I hope we get a bull run at some point, right? At some point, I hope we get a bull run. What else do we have? Do we have anything on here? Anyone else want to look at? All right, I quickly want to talk about this before we jump into alts. Once again, guys, any alts you want me to talk about, let me know, or else I'll ramble. The Wall Street cheat sheet, okay? You guys are probably sick of looking at this, but I like to look. You guys know I like to look at this every now and then. I want to ask the chat. Right, let me get rid of this poll here, you guys. Most people think we're going to bounce between 36 and 38K, probably because there's no option for 38 to 40K. I was trying to do a little bit different. A lot of people think we're going below 32K, though. A lot of people think that we're going below 32K. Where do you guys think that we're at on the Wall Street cheat sheet of a market cycle? What position, right? What position here, right? Hope, disbelief, hope, optimism, belief, thrill, euphoria, complacency, anxiety, denial, panic, anger, depression, disbelief. Which one do you think we're at? Okay, I want to know which one you guys think. A lot of votes there, 1.5K votes on that poll. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out today. I know it's probably because Bitcoin's dumping a little bit, but thanks for hanging out. As always, like the stream if you guys are hanging out today. We're just hanging out, man. We have positive vibes through the bad times, through the good times. That's what we try to do here. I try to be honest with you guys. I rant about things. Some of you guys might not like me because I rant about things that I think are true. I have no filter, okay? I have no allegiance to any other YouTuber, okay? I'm not friends I'm not generally friends with any other crypto YouTuber. I don't need to be, okay? I am my own person, and I love to call out the BS, okay? That's what I do, man. That you guys know that's what I do. If I see the BS, I'm gonna call it out. That's me. So if you guys know the channel, enjoy. Make sure you guys subscribe as well. What do you guys think? You guys say denial, anger, panic, complacency? Complacency. Holy moly, that would be terrible. I will say this. I probably think I would say that where could we be? It's tough, man. It's tough. I could see anger. I could definitely see anger of where we're at right now. And I could definitely see denial. Okay? So I could see... oh my God. I could see anger and I could see denial. All right? That's what I could see. Right? Where are we going? Right? Where are we going? We could have a little bit more dumpage. And we could also do anger where we're probably closer to the lows. You know, but people are pissed off, right? People are absolutely pissed off. Euphoria. That'd be crazy, man. Euphoria. If we were in euphoria, that would be absolutely nuts. Disbelief. DJ said, "What the?" Oh God. There we go. Handy said, MXC chart, please. MXC. What the heck is MXC? We got to look at MXC real quick to make sure it's not some absolute meme coin. I apologize for the laughter in the back. Apologize for the laughter in the back. Going nuts out there. Absolutely nuts. He said ladies hanging out with Bob. Oh, that's too good. All right, so MXC. What is this, man? What is this? What could we possibly look at with this, man? What could we possibly look at with this? It is coming up, right? It's market cap 188. I guess it's not a low cap coin. So let's see. MXC is a native utility token that is used for. I don't even know what this is, man. I never even heard of this thing. What is this? Anyways, we'll look at the chart. Let's see if it's on TradingView. So MXC. Let's see. MXC. Let's see. So MXC. It's not a bad chart, man. It's actually not too bad. Join the party. Jordy is streaming from a hostel. Help me! You guys just say blink twice if you're in a hostel. Help me, guys. Help me. Please. Help. I am trapped. They are currently in another room. They don't know I'm here. No, but in all seriousness, this thing's actually kind of coming up ever so slightly and slowly. Let's actually go to the 4-hour time frame and zoom in a little bit here. Let's see what's going on here. So we got higher lows coming in. Kind of like, well, I wouldn't say we got higher lows. This thing's kind of all over the place, man. What is this thing? This thing is all over the place. It's really just like one big resistance coming across here. It's not really respecting the EMAs either. You got one big resistance kind of coming across like this, with one fake out on the top side. Generally keep getting higher lows though, bouncing off the 204-hour EMA, at least on the 4-hour. So I would say that it looks like bullish accumulation, but at the same time, it's like you need to start making some upwards movement here, right? You need to start making some upwards movement. So have some patience. We'll get there, but it is what it is. You lost 200 viewers from the animal sounds in the back. Let's see. Motel 5. They probably planning some crap for later. Oh, probably. Probably, man. I haven't heard Jordan say higher lows. Higher lows, man. We're getting some higher lows. But and honestly, this thing's kind of all over the place, to be honest. Look at this thing. It's like da-ding, 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 da-ding. But it's holding the EMAs nicely. It's actually one of the only bullish-looking coins I've seen in a long time. With the higher lows coming in, same resistance on the top side. I do like it. I do like it. I think this has potential to go up higher in the short term. Right? Take a look at some like measure move here. If this was some type of ascending triangle pattern, we could strip it at the breakout target, which is this general level coming across. Would be about like a 13.6 breakout target, right? 13.6 breakout target. So That's what we're looking at there for MXC. And then Deuces. What's going on, Deuces? Shout out to you, man. I gotta say a little bruh. What do you think about Bunnyverse? Bro, we're not looking, guys, do not buy Bunnyverse. I repeat again, do not buy Bunnyverse. There's one thing I gotta say to Bunnyverse. Okay. Anyways, though, like I said, any altcoins you got to look at, we'll look at them, man. We will look at altcoins. I know things are kind of coming back down. Everyone wants to look at XRP. I know everyone's getting excited about XRP, but when we look at the chart, is there really anything to get excited about? I know everyone was like, oh, XRP is up 3% today. The whole rest of the market's going down. Is there really anything to actually get excited about on XRP at the moment? I mean, it's good that it's going up, right? I'll give it some credit. It's good that it's going up, all right? I'm not going to be a complete hater, right? But in the general grand scheme of things, we're still just chilling, right? We're still just basically chilling here, in whatever this wants to be, right? Whether it's going to be some type of descending triangle, wedge formation. It's a little bit too early to say, but we're still just kind of chilling in this general range, right?
That's how BTC laughed at us last 4 months. Yikes.
Kennedy, it's so true, man. It's literally so true. I know everyone's like, we're all trying to look for this clue in the charts. To me, guys, I think what's going to be this next catalyst is not going to be the charts, man. It's going to be some type of bullish news, right? It's going to be some type of bullish news. So we have to wait for whatever that's going to be, right? What is that going to be? Is it going to entail, I don't know. Is that going to entail Bitcoin, bullish things from the Fed, from the U.S.? Is it going to entail like an SEC lawsuit being won for XRP? What is going to be it? I think it's going to be something here that makes us have that reversal to the upside. Other than charts, as much as I love to see the charts, I feel like it's got to be something that comes out, man. And I think it's probably something that's already planned on a specific date. We're gonna drop this bullish news on a specific date. It's probably something that's already planned, but we don't know what it is, when it's gonna be. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how we can be we can just be maneuvered by news, man. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Spot ETF from Grayscale, if approved, will be catalyst. Could be. Absolutely. 67 days top. People are scared about the stable coins and earning interest. That's kind of random. That's very, very random. Very, 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 very random. Let's see. HMD said it's match X like HNT with. All right, we're not gonna talk about it anymore. What's it gonna be? I have no idea. Definitely is manifested, manipulated. Absolutely, man. Play on like 88% ADA at 8 p.m. Clint didn't tell me what he wanted as the bet, so I don't know. Let's see. BTC legal tender in USA, that'll do it. Hopefully. Hopefully, man. Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Everyone thinks next week is going to be bearish with this crypto news in the US. You'll have people that say one of these things. It's going to be bearish, or even if it's bearish, the US is only one country. The US is only one country. No crap, but everyone looks at the US, okay? As much as you don't want to say it, if the US came out and banned crypto tomorrow, crypto would absolutely get decimated, okay? The US is the most influential country when it comes to crypto. I don't care what you guys say, all right? It's facts, all right? So whatever they do next week, I think we'll have, at least a short-term effect. We don't know what it's going to be, all right? But I like to say, to be devil's advocate, what if it's something that we don't expect? What if it's something bullish, right? What if it's, like you said, what if they come out Bitcoin legal tender or something absolutely that blows our mind? It seems kind of random that they're coming out with this emergency thing. And again, it's not out of nowhere, because we had there was that big Bitfinex hacker that was caught. It's probably not out of nowhere, but it seems interesting that they're having a meeting over this. You know, I wouldn't say by itself, but it's just interesting, right? It's just interesting. What if it actually is bullish? We'll have to wait and see, right? And that's why sometimes patience sucks. Patience really freaking sucks. But let's see what happens next week, man. For sure, for sure. The narrative is coming. Clint said, "Am I crazy? Send him the bet, right?" DJ. Clint said the bet is if you lose. Oh, Clint, you did send it. My bad, Clint. I didn't see it, bro. I was distracted by the horse laughter in the back. Okay. Very, very distracted by the horse laughter in the back. So Clint said the bet is if you lose, you buy another 1,000 ship. If you win, you buy Maya $100 in flowers. I will super chat just a bet. Okay, just a bet. So I have to buy another $100 worth of ship. Okay, deal, Clint. Deal, Clint. Maybe Maya will like you then. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll take that bet, man. That's it's a very nice bet of you, Clint. I appreciate you, man. I'll do that. So I'll take the over. I'll take the over at 8 o'clock. Looking pretty good for me at this point. I was gonna take over anyway, even when it was below. So there we go, man. Over 8 o'clock. Let's do it, Clint. Let's freaking do it. He said, "Damn you." The horse laughter in the back. Oh boy. Hopefully she doesn't hear that. She's a little distracted. Guys, she's a little bit distracted right now, so you probably didn't hear why we said that. So I think we're good. Man. All right. So we kind of looked at everything we got to look at, guys. We looked at ETH. You know, I don't know who else wants to look at ADA. Does anyone look at ADA? Does anyone really want to look at ADA? I don't think anyone wants to look at ADA. Like, ADA's ADA. It is what it is. ADA's coming back down to this green box support. It's not sexy. It's definitely not a sexy spot you want to be in here, right? I mean, this is the line in the sand, man, for ADA. Why is this the line of the sand? Because there's nothing below here. It's just straight. There's no price action here, man. So, I mean, this is the line in the sand for ADA, at least for the short term. If this breaks, bada bing, bada boom. Could be seeing some messy things here. Messy things for ADA in the short term. That's really what it comes down to for ADA. Like, we can look at the short term time frames all we want, but that's really the nutshell when it comes down to. Doesn't have the same bullish divergence that Bitcoin had, I will say, on the 4-hour time frame, below all your EMAs. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, we're not looking great, especially for a lot of altcoins at the moment. I will say, right? I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you guys and say Bitcoin's bullish. I gotta rant again. I have to rant again, guys. Okay, I have to rant again.
Rant alert.
I'm putting my hat backwards for me ranting right now. Okay, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Okay, this is absolutely ridiculous. I will preface this rant by saying that I am a bull. I want the prices to go up more than anything in the world. Okay, I love when the prices go up. We have so much fun when the prices go up. We dance, we have a good time, good vibes, always good vibes here, but even better vibes. I want the prices to go up, but I can't listen to these other people, man. They just all the way they just keep saying the same shit. Okay, they keep saying the same shit all the way down to the downside. Okay, and it's so freaking annoying. Okay, and I understand where you guys come from. I can see it on Twitter, and I'm even starting to feel this way. We kind of keep hearing the same things like buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, and oh, this Bitcoin's bullish. And every time Bitcoin has a 1%, 2% pump to the upside, it's like bull market's back, bull market's back. We're breaking resistance. We're breaking resistance. We're going to the upside, 100x long. I personally am starting to get super annoyed. I don't even watch crypto content anymore because I personally myself am getting annoyed by the same crap over and over and over and over and over again. I'm getting annoyed by the same crap. And I try to make my channel not the same crap, okay? I try to call out BS. I try to keep it real, okay? And I can't keep listening to the same recycled crap on Twitter and YouTube by the same freaking people every single time we have a pump. Bull market is back. Bull market is back. I can't listen to it anymore. I don't even watch any crypto content anymore. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't watch any crypto content anymore. I watch a little bit of BitBoy because I think BitBoy is kind of funny. You guys don't think BitBoy is funny. I think BitBoy is kind of funny. I think he's entertaining. I personally like BitBoy. It's the only person I watch. That's it. No one else. I can't take it, man. I can't take it.
Rant alert.
Sir, dude said, that's it. I'm using someone else's Bybit link. Don't use someone else's Bybit link, sir, dude. Go do it, man. Bear market's back. Daniel said, we know. We know. You're annoyed. C said, Ben Cowan is all you need. I listen to Ben too. Listen, Ben, listen, Ben, I'm going to keep my mouth shut on Ben because I know a lot of people like Ben, okay? I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But I get it. I would say Ben Cowan, out of anyone, is generally one more of the realest people, right? I mean, if he were bearish, he's going to be real about it. If he's bullish, he's going to be bullish about it, right? In general, I mean, that's kind of the way it's kind of the way he is, and I think that's one of the reasons why I guess I was that do you still wear slippers, Keith? Yes, I still wear slippers. I still wear slippers, man. Or I still do wear slippers if I can talk correctly. Ben Cowan's a good listen. He definitely is. He's definitely more level-headed than a lot of different people. When we're bearish, it's going to be bearish. When we're bullish, it's going to be bullish. I mean, that's generally what you should be looking for, in my opinion. So if it's anyone to watch, he'd probably be one of them. He'd probably be one of them. Rant about Ben? I'm not going to rant about Ben, man. Because I know a lot of people like him, and then they're not going to like me because I'm ranting about one of their favorite people, okay? So we're not going to go there, all right? We're not going to go there. We're definitely not going to go there. Keith said, do you still wear slippers? I do every now and then. I actually haven't been wearing them as much, but I still am very, very bullish on my UGG slippers, right? Very, 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 very bullish on my UGG slippers. You telling me you're not George? I don't really... Listen, what I'll say about George, you guys know I used to watch George every single day. What I'll say about George is he's not giving us that same passion. Remember last summer when, he was just so confident, he was giving us that same passion, like we're going to go up, we're going to go up, we're going to go up. And that's why I watch George. I watch George for the hopium, okay? I watch George for the hopium. And we're just not getting that same passion from him, right? It's, I'm George, we're all George. Today, guys, we're going to talk about the Bitcoin news and all the FUD that's going on right now, right? We're not getting that same passion. Like Bitcoin gon' go up. Bitcoin gon' go up. Bitcoin gon' go up. We're not getting that passion. We're not getting that hopium. And that's probably why I'm not really watching George as much. I will say. Bitcoin gon' go up. It is what it is. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. And maybe I'm not as passionate as I used to be. Okay, you guys can tell me. Like, listen, I'm an open book. You guys want to tell me I'm not? Maybe I'm not as passionate as I used to be. Just the reality of the situation, I guess. Crypto said, "Woohoo! 6." Woohoo! He said, "Woohoo! Woohoo!" I guess you say, "Woohoo! 6 months." Do you know a good place to stake Matic? To stake Matic? No idea. Hey, crypto and tech guy, I would be lying to you if I told you, I would be lying to you if I told you if I knew a good place to stake Matic. I would be lying to you, man. So, I personally don't stake mine, so I actually don't know. I actually don't know if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. But I could figure it out for you. I certainly could. Say what you want. There's no financial advice on YouTube. There's no financial advice. You better cause it's better to laugh than to be sad about it. It's always better to laugh, man. It's always better to be positive than laugh. It's always better than be positive than laugh, I would say. That's the way I look at it. The last 4 months beat everyone up. We're all broken. I would say that, but it feels different this time, right? You guys remember back in the summertime, and it even feels different for me. Like, and that's why I'm not as confident right now as the summertime. If you guys were watching me last summer throughout this 4-month period between May and July, you guys know I was confident the entire time. I was very confident that we were going to go back up. And I think right now, and you could tell everyone was still confident back in these times, you can just tell the sentiment right now is just absolutely shattered, right? The sentiment right now is actually absolutely shattered. No one is confident that the price is going to go back up, or going to go back up to highs right now. No one is 100% confident. They might be saying that, okay, with their fancy little Fibonacci fractals, you know, showing 200K from 2017 or whatever. It might be showing that on Twitter. I don't think anyone's actually confident in that. And I think that's probably taking a toll on a lot of people, including you guys, right? You guys are probably like just not probably as enthusiastic about crypto at the moment just because the sentiment is just not there, right? There's just no sentiment, right? There's no sentiment right now. Any positive sentiment at all, right? It's just all negative. And even the positive stuff, it's like, well, it's like devil's advocate stuff. It's not really positive. It's just, all right, this bad thing happened, but the bad thing could actually be positive. There's no actual, like, there's some positive things, but we're not seeing, like we said, when bearish trends, when we get positive news, it's not really going to affect the market, you know? Not really going to affect the market. I know I'm just kind of ranting right now, guys. I apologize about me just ranting. You know, I apologize. We can look at Matic real quick, though. Matic is... I'm kind of in a, like I said, I'm kind of in a ranty / talky mood tonight. So I know you guys come here for the chats and all that jazz. So Matic right now, I mean, technically speaking, if we were to take this technically, okay, from a technical standpoint, right, I will say this. I mean, you had these higher lows coming in, right, and these lower highs. Looks like you did break that to the downside, at least at the moment, right? So, I mean, you take it for what it is. Take the top to bottom. We extrapolate this down from there, right? I mean, the measure move is back down at approximately about an 88 cent level, right? An 88 cent Matic would be the measure move in that scenario. So we take it for what it is. We accept it, right? I don't want that either, okay? I think a lot of people, when like they hear someone be bearish on YouTube, they're like, oh, they just want it to be bearish. I don't want it to be. I'm so sick of the sideways and down action as much as you guys are, okay? I'm just as much sick of it as you guys are, but you take it for what it is, man. You take it for what it is. And that's well, this is what it looks like in the daily, right? And the 4 hour, to be honest. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Bully Dog said we're in extreme fear. Extreme fear. No way. No way. Deuces said, man, Bunny. God damn it, bro. Bunnyverse. 1.5 to 1.4 to 1.5 support is for Matic. 1.4 to 1.5.
Turning their project around. Sorry, bro, but I am going to HODL. They're Death Brad Joyce and Market Reed Kavita Smith.
You guys are crazy, man. Crazy. And guys, I'm actually not bearish. I'm only bearish for the next couple days. Okay? My general thinking right now is this. This is my thinking right now. And you guys might call me crazy. Okay? But guys, you can't deviate from something that has been playing out 100%. This is the only thing that's been playing out 100% since September. The only thing. For the last 5 months that's been playing out to an exact T. This is the only thing, right? So there's nothing else. There's nothing else you can say other than that this is the only thing that we can wait for, right? And I'm only bearish for the next couple days, right? I'm still, looks like we're going back down to 37K. But after that, if this continues to follow, you expect to move back up to the mid 50Ks. That's what I'm expecting. I don't expect anything different. The only thing I'm questioning is what's going to be the catalyst to get us up there. There's got to be something. What's going to be the catalyst, right? I don't think we're just going to pump up there just because, right? I think there's got to be some bullish news that does this, right? That does this. I don't know what it is, but nevertheless, we wait, right? We wait. I'm actually generally still optimistic for the course of the next couple weeks. It's just we need to see what happens, right? We're just gotta have patience, man. A lot of these things, everyone wants answers. A lot of these things, you just gotta have patience, right? It's still the unknown with this stupid war going on, which I think is not an actual thing, but nevertheless, we're not gonna talk about that. Not a political channel. We still have this executive order next week on crypto, right? That's going to be a big turning point there. We still have this XRP case, which is supposed to be coming up, right? Who knows if it actually is. We still have, I'm probably forgetting a bunch of things here, but still have a bunch of these other things going on. So at the end of the day, we're waiting for a lot of those things to go through to sort of see follow through on price action, right? Oh, it is my birthday. Happy birthday, me. Let's play the pump song, man. I know we're kind of getting a little droopy right now. Let's play the pump song, baby. Seriously though, right? I know we're kind of getting a little droopy. We're kind of getting a little sad. Let's stay positive though, right? Let's stay positive. Life is too short. Life is too short to be negative. At the end of the day, this is just crypto, right? And you should be looking at this as an investment anyway, right? We shouldn't be that upset, right? We really shouldn't be that upset. It's just an investment, okay? If you always respect the rule of don't invest more than you can afford to lose, it shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. I know that's tough to say, right? I have compassion for people that are down 50, 60, 70% on their portfolios. I know there's people out there that are that. But if you didn't invest anything you can afford to lose, yeah, it sucks. But at some point, I will say at some point, you will be back up. You're just going to have patience. Be positive, right? Stay positive in the meantime. There's no point in getting yourself down. All it does is get you pissed. All it does is get you pissed, man. There's no point in getting upset about it. There really isn't. There really isn't, man. Putin better retreat. Better retreat, said Denise. He better retreat. We're just... It puts me in a tough spot, too, because I obviously I want to talk about charts, but you guys know me. Like, it's why I've been talking about a little bit more about news and stuff like that lately, because, a lot of that stuff is driving the price right now. Like, it's just a simple matter of the fact. Simple matter of fact. How many birthdays a year? I gotta be like 146 now. I think I'm 146 years old. I think I'm the oldest person ever to live. Guys, what's actually been the oldest person who has ever lived on Earth? You guys know this? I'm actually genuinely curious. Who's been the oldest human who has ever lived on Earth? Let me know in the chat. I actually have no idea who it's been. No idea. Let's see. Keith said, things are bearish when Jordan talking about the end of the SEC XRC case. That's so true, Keith. It's true, Keith. It's true, man. It's true. If I'm talking about the SEC lawsuit case, it's going to be one sliver of hope that we have, okay? I'm not going to say one sliver of hope. There's multiple hopes that we have, okay? I don't mean to sound like a dick there. 118. Someone said Jesus. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. Someone said Jesus, though. Go Jesus. Go Jesus, man. Go Jesus. Jesus is great. It is 256. No way. 116. 117. Did you guys say like 117? 117. They must have been so crusty, man. They must have been so crusty. Imagine being 60 and you're double the age of 60. How crusty must you be to be 117? Like, your skin must be peeling off. Like, you got to be the most crusty you've ever seen anyone. Like, imagine how crusty. They probably look like an alien. Not to be mean, but, oh, man, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. 45. Let's see. Dude from India is 256. I doubt it. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that at all. Not one bit. Not one freaking bit. I'm kind of just. I mean, like I said, any altcoins you guys want to look at, let me know. Right? I'm not gonna look through them, and we know the general deal. I'm gonna sit here and talk until 8 because I got a bet with Clint until 8 o'clock. All right, a very very juicy bet with Clint at 8 o'clock. ADA is currently sitting at $1, 1.003. So this is going to be come down to the wire, Clint. This is going to absolutely come down to the wire. Like I said, worst case, it's not the worst. Definitely not the worst. Not the worst bet. Even if I lose, I will say that. So $4, $1, 1.004. We got 6 minutes left. I need Cardano to close, guys, above $1. So if there's any whales out there, you want to help your boy out, you know, maybe throw a little bit, a couple mil in ADA real quick. Couple mil in ADA. Maybe pump it back up a little bit. Come on, help your boy. Help your boy out here. Help your freaking boy. You know you want to help my boy. What alts do you wish would go down further for entries? It's a good question, Cody. Mana. Always the central end. Obviously, Metaverse is big at the moment. I've said for the last couple months, the central end is one I'm looking to continue to DCA into. Matic is also obviously one I'm looking to DCA into. AVAX, definitely AVAX. What else did I have here? I had a couple that I was looking at previously. Let me actually just go on a coin market cap. That's a good question, Cody. Let's see. Go to coin market cap here. DCA targets. Obviously ETH. I know people are down on ETH at the moment. Okay, ETH will always be one of my biggest DCA targets. Definitely ETH. At AVAX for sure. Matic, obviously Matic, Majatic. Adam's a good one. I definitely like Adam. I still think Chainlink is just criminally undervalued, and I think if it drops anywhere close to any, I still think Chainlink will still be a good DCA for me. Probably not one of my biggest, but I'll still be DCAing to Chainlink. I still think it's criminally undervalued where it is at the moment. What else do we have? Obviously, Mana. Phantom's a good one. I like Phantom. Definitely like Phantom. Sandbox. I've been trying to pick up more Sandbox. Don't have as much Sandbox as Mana. I've been wanting to increase my Sandbox. Definitely for sure. What else do I like here? You guys know the ones I like for the most part. Harmony. You guys know I've been was hyping up Harmony a good amount. I'll continue to DCA into Harmony as time goes on. I try not to stay too far down here. Okay, I try not to get too far down the list here. I'm generally like to stick to the top 50 or so. Very rare I invest in something outside the top 50. And this I generally like the project. I know people love Cadena. I've done a little bit of research on it. Could be an interesting target for where it is at this price point. Could like Cadena. But listen, you guys know I try to stick to the top because if there is a bear market, a lot of these coins that you see here are going to get absolutely decimated. And a lot of these coins outside the top 50 are going to absolutely decimated. A lot of them probably won't even make it through. If there is like an actual true bear market, which I'm not sure of, right? No one actually is. So I generally try to stay generally pretty risk, as far as crypto goes, generally risk adverse when it comes to crypto. Crypto, VeChain. I'm happy with my VeChain position. Happy with my VeChain position at the moment, man. All right, 805. Where's ADA at? 1.005. Let's go. 1.005. It's a lottery when I get up over the top 50. Absolute lottery. Good luck. A lot of people are good at picking the winners, right? But it is what it is. ETH up 1%. Anyone have a Bybit link? I'm bullish on 100x. 100x. Crypto Rover. Crypto Rover. The Rover. The Rover. I'm a great trader. I am a great trader. I love to trade. I love to trade. 95% of traders lose, but I'm not one of them. I'm Rover. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm sure Crypto Rover is a great guy. I don't actually know Crypto Rover. I just saw one of his tweets and I thought it was kind of funny. I'm sure Crypto Rover is actually a great guy. I know nothing about him, by the way. I'm just being a little bit of a dick. You guys know sometimes I can be a slight dick. A slight dick. Just a little bit. You know, I'm not too much of a dick, but, you know, just a little bit of a dick. Costa. How's Costa doing? How is Mr. Costa doing? There's no way Costa... Let's see. Costa's still getting rugged? Let's find out. Costa keeps going down with no bounces. With no bounces. Costa keeps going down, down, down with no bounces. Look at Costa. Look at Costa. Let's see. Keith! He said, there you are. Cal said, Sequoia Capital just invested 500 to 600 million into BTC. And I think you're right for Monday. Think about it. Fed officials aren't allowed to trade crypto anymore. They want to. Make it legal tender. Cal, I have the same feeling, man. I do think... I'm not going to say I think... I'm not going to say I think it's going to go down, okay? I'm not going to say I think it's going to go down, but or I think it's going to be bullish. But I think there's a good shot that it could be, man. That could be the catalyst that we're looking for to move back up. If there's going to be a catalyst, that could be it. And we've talked about this so many times today, but it's so true, man. That's really what we're waiting for this weekend, right? We're waiting for the weekend. The weekend might be a little shady, might not be a little shady. We could see sideways action this weekend, but generally speaking, that could be the catalyst next week. That pushes us up higher. All right, where's Ada? Ada, Clint, baby. Total trap. Daniel said total trap. Total trap. What are you talking about my traps, bro? Talking about my traps, Daniel? Talking about my traps? Let's freaking go. Rigged. Absolute rigged. That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, here we go. We got the laughs coming in again. Bearish on the laughs. Bearish. Bears on the laughs. I hear seagulls. He said I hear seagulls, man. He said I hear seagulls. Seagulls? That's even worse than a horse, man. You're going to make some enemies here, Dan. You said he hears seagulls. What kind of demon friends do you have? Demons. We got all the demons in here. Oh, man. We got demons in the other room. Oh, jeez. Are they watching around the blockchain? A little watching around the blockchain. That's a real laugh box. Facts. Jordy Boy won, baby. Come on, Clint.
Jordan,
How do I buy some shib? I gotta buy some shib now. I gotta buy some freaking shib, man. Some freaking shib. Let's see. No C's. See, Bitcoin did break out here. I don't even know if this is like, this is kind of a shady wedge. To be fair, it's a little bit of a shady wedge. We did break to the upside. Volume's still just lackluster, right? Absolutely lackluster on the volume right now. There's no volume coming in here for BTC, right? You just expect it. I mean, it's Friday night. Like, how much volume is realistically going to come in on Friday night? Okay, how much volume is going to come in? Thank you, by the way, Cal J. I appreciate you, man. I have no idea how much volume is going to come in. Doomhead. Jabba having fun in the background. Oh, man. Having way too much fun in the background. All right, guys. It's 8:04. 8:04. 40,200. We know we're watching here, guys. We know we're watching. It's the weekend. Like, anything can realistically happen on the weekend. Okay? Literally anything can happen on the weekend. Like, you can go up. We're going to go down. Next week's going to be huge, though. All right? Next week's going to be huge. All right? So let's stay patient. Let's keep the eye on the prize. We don't know what's going to happen this weekend. All right? It could be an ugly weekend. Could be a little bit of a retrace weekend before next week. We know we're waiting for. Next week could be interesting. All right? So it's Friday night. I'm going to go. Tomorrow's off, right? Off on Saturdays from now on. Maybe I'll do a video or something. Maybe I'll stream in the morning. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a stream. Who knows? You guys never know with me. All right? Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow. We'll see. If I don't see it tomorrow, though, I will see you guys on Sunday. So Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys are there. Clint, what's going on, man? What's going on, Clint? I love you, man. $100 worth of SHIB again. Guess I keep buying the SHIB dip. Stick and buy the SHIB dip, man. This SHIB dip is going to keep dipping this damn SHIB dip. But other than that, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys then, all right? Pump song for Clint on the way out. Get some dancing in, guys. Go do something other than look at the charts, right? The charts kind of suck right now, right? The charts kind of suck right now. So let's do a dance for Clint. Let's stay positive. Let's get it, boys. It is.